Hello learners, welcome to online course on functional foods and nutraceuticals. I am Dr. Rekha Sharma, Associate Professor UGC Human Resource Development Center, Rashtrasanta Tukaroji Maharaj, Nagpur University, Nagpur. In this module, we shall study paparin. The objectives of this module are: after studying this module, students shall be able to first describe properties, structure and isolation of paparin from pepper, describe effect of processing, explain metabolism of paparin and describe health effects of paparin. Herbs and spices have a long standing history of use in culinary and medicinal preparations. The delightful flavor and health benefits of spices have made them indispensable ingredients in food processing. Moreover, they have found positions in preparations of numerous medicines due to their beneficial pharmacological properties. Among the spices, pepper has occupied a supreme and unique position due to its characteristic pungency and flavor. Black pepper, rightly nicknamed the king of spices, is the most important and the most extensively consumed spice worldwide. It is only spice which is invariably served at dining tables and is inevitable ingredient of many prepared foods. The value of pepper is owed to its pungency and flavor, which is attributed to the presence of a naturally occurring alkaloid known as paparin, as well as volatile essential oils. In this module, we shall study in detail about paparin. Now, let us study properties and structure of paparin. Paparin is an alkaloid responsible for the pungency of black pepper and long pepper. It has been used in some forms of traditional medicine. Paparin is extracted from black pepper using dichloromethane. This is the structure of paparin. Formula is C17H19NO3. Melting point is 131 to 132 degrees centigrade and molecular weight is 284.34. Now, let us see how this paparin is isolated from pepper. Black and white peppers are composed of two main components, namely volatile essential oil and pungent compounds, which are responsible for their aroma and pungency respectively. Pepper oil, which is normally extracted by steam distillation of dried peppercorns, does not contain pungent compounds and only represent aromatic and odorous constituents. Oleoresin is the solvent extractable portion of pepper, which constitutes around 6 to 13% of black pepper and possesses odor, flavor and pungency. It is obtained by repeated extraction of ground pepper by volatile organic solvents such as ethanol, acetone, ether, dichloroethane or ethyl acetate and subsequent removal of solvent under reduced pressure to trace levels. The organoleptic properties of the so called oleoresin are determined by its volatile oils and pepperin contents, whose abundance depends on the variety of pepper and its maturity stage, the used extraction solvent and the extraction condition. Let us study the effect of processing. The originality of dry pepper bourbonnais is based on its high aromatic potential, low pungency and red color. Separate or combined, the blanching, sweating and drying operations had no impact on peppering and essential oil content and the only slight impact on essential oil composition. The 3 unit operations influenced color, drying having the most impact. To preserve the color, sweating should be avoided while blanching and drying could be optimized. right blanching parameters could reduce drying time as well as limit enzymatic browning. Enhancing and innovating drying conditions would also help to reduce both enzymatic and non-enzymatic oxidative reactions. Now, let us see the metabolism of peperine. Upon oral administration of peperine, it reaches in blood, liver and kidney. Peak concentration reaches to maximum in 6 hours and then decline drastically at the end of 24 hours and is nil in blood after 4 days. It is not found in urine at any time interval. Absorption of orally administered peperine is about 96%. The tissue distribution is similar and concentration reaches maximum in 6 hours in blood, liver, kidney and spleen. Now, let us see influence of black pepper on peperine on digestion. Spices, by virtue of their pungent principles and by imparting flavor to foodstuffs, enhance salivary and gastric secretions. Black pepper and other spices enhance the secretion of saliva and the activity of salivary amylase. The digestive stimulant action of spices is probably exerted through a beneficial stimulation of the liver to produce and secrete bile rich in bile acids, which play a very important role in fight digestion and absorption. So, let us conclude. In the first part, we have studied properties and structure of peperine, isolation of peperine from pepper, effect of processing and metabolism of peperine. In the next part, we shall study health benefits of peperine.